Services provides employment-related training and community integration opportunities to adults with developmental difficulties.
For the first time in 40 years, the CCDS has a new executive director, and they're holding a series of events to introduce the new director to you, the community. But you can meet Dr. Ken Boyd right here, and he's joining us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much. It's truly a challenge and a great opportunity for me and the organization. So I'm thrilled as punch, as the saying goes.
I have to read you a quote from the board that said, "We never dreamed we'd find the right person right here in Savannah, but they did." Why was this a good fit for you?
Well, I had been working with CCDS for many years as a board member, and back when we were doing some very innovative business-related things. So as a previous job that I'd had with Savannah Technical College, it was a natural fit, and I enjoyed working with the clients that are there. From a family perspective, my brother does almost the exact same thing up in the Northeast, and so there was a true family fit there. And when the opportunity came along to be the day-to-day executive director, I just couldn't pass that opportunity.
Tell us just a little bit about the center. Who are you serving? How do they find you?
Tim, our mission is very simple. We are training and placing people with developmental disabilities into community-based employment. We want to make them as self-sufficient as possible. Having a discussion with family members is one of the toughest discussions that you could ever have. But as we all know, life is going to come to an end, and we have to have that family prepared as well as the client. And so being self-sustaining and working in a community-based employment with all the pay, all the benefits, everything that we normally associate with employment goes with that person. And so that's our ultimate goal.
You go out into the community. I've seen pictures of you at Rotary Clubs, and that's spreading the word, but you're having some meet and greets at the actual facility, which is
at CCDS over on Eisenhower.
And the next one is on February 28th. And at what time is it?
There's one in the morning at 10 o'clock and one in the afternoon at 5:30.
And this one is kind of, I mean, it's open to the public, but it's kind of geared towards business leaders?
That's correct. We have originally met with all our clients, and we started there. Then we went to the family and caregivers and had tremendous meeting with them. That's a very emotional meeting that you can have with them. And then we're going to go out into the businesses, because ultimately we place right now about 40 to 50 new people every year. And our 200 plus people that are out there now, we want to grow that. So we need to engage businesses and have them understand who our client is and how we can help place them out into those community
That's what I was going to
jobs.
ask you. What's your relationship with the employer?
Well, we start with the development authorities. They know the businesses better than anyone in our surrounding area. And then we go directly to the businesses as well. There's a lot of great models out there that have occurred throughout the whole nation of how to employ people with disabilities. We like to think of it as they just have different abilities.
Right.
And so once we convince that business leader about certain characteristics, such as they never leave the job, so their retention is fantastic. They barely take a day off. They're just thrilled to death to be out in the community working. And so all those business indicators are all positive. So the value and the return on investment is just incredible.
Passionate and loyal.
National story the other day of an employee from McDonald's for 42 years finally retired.
Exactly, exactly. And we have people placed out there, and we have great examples in the courthouse, in the libraries, in restaurants, airport, all the big businesses in the area.
If you go to our website, WTOC.com, or our Facebook pages, we will link you to the CCDS website, and you will see success stories on the Facebook page as well. A lot of smiling faces there. Tells a little story about where they're working and how long they've been working, and it's really just great to see that. But you work for both sides, so you work for the people who are, in need of the resources, the services, and then also you work with the business leaders in the community on this end to kind of match them all up.
Absolutely. We have, in simplest form, a three-legged stool. So an individual comes to us, they're ready to go out into the employment world, we have a job for them, and they go out, called direct employment. Perhaps they're not ready, perhaps they need some more training. We have a variety of functions that we focus on to train them. Those functions are based on what we think are good employment opportunities for the Savannah area. Warehouse and logistics is a great one. The culinary world is
Right.
a big
You
one.
brought us a little treat.
Brought you a few
That your
samples
clients
this morning,
like,
and
yes.
later for coffee you can
Thank
enjoy
you
yourself
for
with
that.
that. So they make all that, and so we're picking those areas to train them to go out into those areas.
Business leaders, this is an opportunity to come meet Dr. Boyd at the CCDS on Eisenhower. And it is February 28th. And tell me the time one more time.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
and 5:30.
10 a.m. and 5:30.
Thanks. Yeah, congratulations and all the best.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
There's a lot going on at the Humane Society. That's next.